was talking to you about that one time when you and I, we went out to town. And you stated that you hated but tolerated, that it had made you frown. Worn out and run aground. If not then, it might be now. Still there's a chance it's glory bound. Give a chase at the trail just to taste holy grail, that old bloodhound. Can I make my apology as the leaves fall down in the fractal psychology of a jaded clown? Leave me here and leave me around. In a year or so since when and now, are we not but the thorny crown, or the blood that paints the furrowed brow? To this day, I have yet to see the point. A glass of whiskey pressed against her lips. It's all so commonplace, mediocrity subsists. Are we tired of talking, or did we run out of things to talk about? Regarding this recent episode of psychosis, seems we may have hit the mother lode. This timeline grows tiresome with no evidence to support it. Cross-dimensional beings on the open road. Tongue tastes like toad. She drank to drown her sorrows, but the damn things learned how to swim. And I was the dog that followed her home and bit her hand. Send my regards to your family, dear. A crease beside her mouth, where the truth reveals a smile, and I see happiness inside her darling eyes. Anxiety and nervous outright lies. Thank you. Had like a frog in my throat towards the end there. Let's see what happens. Do a more jazzy one. Time has passed that we part ways. Love once shining fades and fades. And if the bluebirds sing again, my dear, it will be for someone new. Tears of rain fall from a heartbroken sky as the pain follows a softly spoken sigh. Though regret clings to memories, my dear, forget me for someone new. That night under the stars was deceiving. forever true. Though we were young and foolish minded, under a spell of love we both requited. Grasp not the strings of hope, my dear, I'm just not the one for you. All the pillow talk and letters exchanged, all for naught and better off remain. Clasped to a fraying rope, my dear, leave before it breaks us both in two. That night under the stars was deceiving. We thought we'd never stop believing. However, it was only a moment's dreaming that you and I could stay forever true. Time has passed that we part ways. A loved one shining fades and fades. And if the bluebirds sing again, my dear, it will be for someone new. Thank you. Okay. What was the plan? I got new strings on this thing. It's gonna be a punk and stay out of tune for a bit. Speaking of Wizard of Oz songs, I met a scarecrow and I gave him half my mind. He asked me for my thoughts. I handed him a penny. Know how it shined. He stole my brain and left scarecrows away in fields lost in time. And that old tin man, we know he lost his heart. He wanted me to love him, but I said I've lost mine as well, and I'm broken all apart. He took the rest. Next thing I knew, I had no love left. And then a lion jumped out from behind the pines. Said I'd scared him, and he growled with furious eyes. Said he hadn't felt so confident in years, and he left away with all my pride. These ruby slippers, can I tap my heels and go home? called Ruby Slippers.
Come on down to Water from Lions. I'm going to afford to see that. We're going to turn off the live stream now. So you got to come down and watch the rest of it.
Alright. What else did I have? I hope this chair doesn't like collapse on me. You can see it coming apart.
Thank you. Okay, this is a new one I just finished writing last weekend. And so I'll like write these things that are hard for me to play kind of just as practice, and then I end up liking them too much and writing a song around them. So if I mess up on this intro part, it's because I wrote it and it's too hard for me to play, so. one morning in a daze, confused about the places I had been. Regret seeped out of my madness, getting fast, feeling insane. The last rat still wandering the maze, accusing myself of shedding skin.
I made it through without messing up too much, so yeah.
Let's see, what else?
How long have I been playing now? Probably not long enough.
I think like 4 or 5.
Okay. Alright. I write a lot of story songs, so I was gonna kind of play some story songs here. Some of them like don't even have choruses. I just kind of tell a story throughout the whole thing. So see what happens. I knew it. I was like, this chair's falling apart on me.
Do you want me to
swap it
chair?
out?
No.
Want to swap?
I think I got it.
Alright.
There we go. I had to adjust it, and then I felt it like come apart when I was pulling it over. So fun times. Fun times.
I've had a lot of people.
Make sure he gets to work on time. Off to split another week between gas changes and fast lanes. When Jed's in the weeds, he tries to dance in the flames. Doesn't want to look weak, but time has beaten his physique, and he's not sure anymore of this masquerade mundane. they grow, never seem to end. Life was good enough for them, focus on today and their children. They enjoy some distant boy, forgotten has been such spring team within.
Thank you. That's kind of like a rom-com song, I guess. And this is a very sad song. So it actually, the original idea actually started out as like a fun bluegrass song, and then it ended up becoming a very dark story about a guy named Flicker who's a bluegrass picker. But it was going to be a funny song, and then it just all of a sudden went really dark. So, anyways, this is called Flicker.
Flicker was a picker for a band out in the sticks. Flicker and his sister were dead when their mom took sick. So he started digging ditches for the men. Tricky making a living, taking gigs, singing in a can. Flicker remembered mama's dirty hands. Judges and sisters clean fingers, but she's just doing what she can. Rebecca Flicker's sister didn't believe in sin. She drifted by and tried to meet the ends, grasping at straws to get there. Born free, but she knew life wasn't fair. Mama got cancer from her liquor and her cigarettes. Rebecca and Flicker learned not to touch the shit, and they were the apples of her eyes. She cried to God the night before she died. Lord, don't let them walk in my shadow, please. Lying in her hospital gown, shaking at the knees. That old trucker was on quite a bend. Get pictures of his ex-wife next to his girlfriend. Was eating his meals up his nose for years. Eyes hollow and too dry to cry any tears. Flicker got a break upstate, says he'll be a star. He packed up his things and got Rebecca in the car. The road was long and they began nodding off. Rebecca woke to see that trucker coming head on. There's no morality here, it's all just greed. Reality is that we all die in obscurity.
And then, let's see, this is another story song here. This is my attempt at a murder ballad. Kind of, met this guy at a bar one night, and he was I don't know. He was probably like the most negative person I've ever met in my entire life. And then like the next morning, I just had this idea for this song, kind of sort of inspired by him, because all he was talking about is how all women do is screw you over and blah 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 and like all this stuff. And I was just like, wow, this guy is a crazy guy. But anyways, this song is called "The Hammer."
Late summer evening, the last rays upon her hair. I swear I saw an owl watching as the full moon rose blood red. She turned her pretty face away when I leaned to kiss her lips. I can't do this anymore, she said, and she left me with our sins. I know that she don't love him. She told me he's not there. Would you put me above him? Show me that you care. It's not a safe place to live in. Try a troubled mind. How can I forget her? I can't leave this love behind. The night's darkness covered my heart, and in it I was blind. The pedal was to the floor as I downed that jug of wine. The front door came down easy when the hammer hit the hinge. My 45 kicked sharply when that hammer hit the pin. She screamed and tried to stop me, but the trigger was too quick. I watched the beauty leave her as she fell limp against my hip. I know that she don't love him. She told me he's not there. Would you put me above him? Show me that you care. Shovel felt so heavy, the earth bright with the smell of death. I kept looking behind me for someone no longer there. Early summer morning, the first rays upon her hair. I swear I saw an owl watch me lay her in that shallow bed.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, you know. All right. So let's see. So I started with a song that was about wanting the rain to stop and the sunshine to come out, and then this is a song about wanting to come back to Washington and be in the rain and the cloudiness and everything. So kind of dichotomous here, but whatever. The song's called "Give Me Back My Mountain."
Give me back my mountain. Give me back my rain. This little city can go to hell. This little city's driving me insane. Nothing here but back my mountain. Give me back my rain. Sunshine has dried me out, a kind of infernal I can't explain. Just wanna drive into the snow-capped hills and hook my tires up with chains. So give me back my mountain. Give me back my rain. This old city can go to hell. This old city's driving me insane. Nothing here but lights and turmoil. Nothing here but pain. So give me back my mountain. Give me back my rain. My best friend left me. That woman put me to shame. Had me second guessing how I didn't recognize her game. Something about the sunrise through the clouds, it makes its way. Just wanna bathe in the powerful winds and let the showers wash away these stains. Old mother of waters, will you kiss me now I'm home? Las Vegas ain't a colorful place for a man with a heart and soul. Just wanna show your beautiful face that I've grown. Gonna climb up my mountain, she's the only one who knows. Give me back my mountain. Give me back my rain. This old city can go to hell. This old city's driving me insane. There's nothing here but lights and turmoil. Nothing here but pain. Give me back my mountain. Give me back my rain.
Thanks.
Where are we at? I'm like, I think I played everything I planned on playing for my own songs.
I don't know, I left my phone at home in a rush, so I have no idea what time it is. It is 8 o'clock.
All right. Well, I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna play this one. This is a old, I guess you could call it a bluegrass song, but it's a fiddle tune. So I mean, it kind of got turned into a bluegrass song. So this is called. It's a classic love story. Boy meets girl. Boy marries girl. Boy meets his mother-in-law. Boy wants his money back. It's called "Give Me Back My 15 Cents." Well, left my home in Tennessee, thought I'd learn to travel. Then I met a pretty little girl and soon we played the devil. I loved her and she loved me, thought we'd live together. Then we tied that fatal knot and now I'm gone forever. Give me back my 15 cents, give me back my money. Give me back my 15 cents and I'll go home to Mary. It's 15 cents for the preacher man and $1 for the paper. Then little Mother Ruth Law moved in and Lordy, what a caper. I picked her tune one day, she called me a joker. Then the old sow got mad at me and hit me with a poker. Give me back my 15 cents, give me back my money. Give me back my 15 cents and I'll go home to Mary.
it's another old timey kind of tune. Well, I was born one morning, the rain came pouring down. Well, I heard my mama say to my papa, let's call him John Henry Brown. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Well, I left my mama and papa just about the age of 10. Yeah, I got me a job working on the levee, toting water for the hard working men. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. One day my pappy he told me some advice I'd like to give to you. Son, find you a woman, be good to her, and she's gonna be good to you. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Now, if anyone ever should ask you, just who is that fella Brown? Well, you can tell him I'm the fella that left his hammer smoking when I beat that old steam drill down. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Walk on, boy. Walk on down the road. Well, there ain't nobody in this whole wide world that's gonna help you carry your load. Thank you. All right. Well, that's enough of my solo stuff, so thank you guys.